It's 2021, family. I am so excited about a brand new year. That's right, I'm excited about the year because a new year just feels like a brand new start, a brand new beginning, like new opportunities are available for us for the taking. Now, while there's opportunities available, I'm always very deliberate and strategic about how I might go after those opportunities and in order to achieve them. So here are two things I want you to think about for this year. And I'll just share with you that while I do not set a new year resolution or resolutions for myself, I am very deliberate and strategic about my intentions for the year. That's one thing I want you to think about. What are your intentions for the year of 2021? And when I'm talking about the thing that is going to keep you fired up all year long, when the diet plan has ended at the end of January and the idea of writing down everything you've spent for the month has that just went out the window because this budget plan is boring. For some people it can be that way. When that stuff has fizzled at the end of the month, what will keep you going for the rest of the year? It's your intentions. What are you intending to do for this year? What are you intending to go after for this year? The other thing that I want you to think about is, how do you identify yourself? What is your identity truly wrapped up in? If nothing has been taught to us in 2021, I truly believe that a lesson in identity was available for us to really truly learn and glean from. What really matters? How do we truly show up in the world? How are we truly identifying ourselves and carrying ourselves throughout this earth realm? I believe that in 2021, your identity will be wrapped up into something truly great, something truly powerful, something that will truly carry you throughout the year. And I'm not talking about identity and material things and labels and that kind of stuff. I'm talking about something deeper, something that will truly have you show up in this year as a different person. Now let me just tell you something about identity. Identity can sometimes be placed on us by other people, the fact of where we were born, the family we were born in, the region of the world that we're living in, and so on and so forth. And then there comes a time in our lives when we get to decide that the life that I was given, the opportunities that were presented to me, are truly unique to me, and they're really truly are going to be achievable based on how I have identified myself. See, identity is about who you are, who you are at your core. It's not about what you did or what someone has said you should be. It is about who you truly are at your core. And in order to really live with intentionality, there has to be an identification. I'm talking about, let's just think about a resolution for the moment. The most popular being, I'm going to go on a new weight loss plan. If I truly haven't at my core identified myself as someone who is healthy, who is fit, who is strong, if I haven't truly made a connection and an identity to that version of myself, it won't stick. That's just the reality of it. That's why most of those plans and stuff fail, because we haven't truly changed one key habit, and that being identifying ourselves. And I can get into habit forming and habit changing and all of that in another forum, but I just really wanted to just wanted you to think about that for a moment. If I haven't truly identified myself as someone who manages my money well, how can money truly stick to me, stick to my bank account balance, stick to whatever it is, how can it truly, really stick to my life if I haven't identified myself as someone that manages my money well? No matter how many times I come back to the table and write down the plan and write down the strategy, if I haven't truly identified myself as such, it just won't work. So we have to be very intentional about what we're going after based on how we have identified ourselves. And at some point in our lives, I believe that no matter how many different identities have been placed on us, that we will decide at some point in our lives the true identity and the true purpose of why we're really here. And based on that identity, based on that purpose, we show up in the world, and our intentionality and the things that we're going after, they will change. So I'm challenging you to really be intentional about 2021 and the things that you're going after throughout this year. And I'm challenging you to shake up the old identity, do away with what no longer is serving you, and formulate a new identity. Put to practice the things that really feel great to you. Like, let those things be a part of your identity. I'll just share with you, for the year 2021, I have decided to really be intentional about love. Being loved, sharing love, receiving love, just being very intentional about how I am spreading love from myself to others, and being very receptive about just receiving love. I believe we came out of 2020 and there was so much hurt and pain and just so much chaos that went on in the year. And I got into meditation and prayer mode, and I was just asking God to like what for this year, what is it that I should really be intentional about? And the word love simply came up. And so that's my thing for the year. I'm being very intentional about love. And in order to be intentional about it, I must identify myself as such. I must identify myself as a person who is loving, who is capable of being loved, who is capable of sharing love and spreading love. I must truly identify myself as such in order to really live that intention and experience the results thereof. So, for the year of 2021, I plan to continue this dialogue all year long. I'm talking about past the January 31st cutoff, when the diets end and you're like, I'm over this whole budget plan and I'm over this whole whatever it is that you intended for the year. Not intended, but whatever the resolution was for the year. When that stuff has fizzled off, I will be right here talking to you about intentionality and identification. Alrighty. In the meantime and in between time, I'm always happy to be a part of a community of people that are truly seeking purpose and living their dreams. Like, I'm just like so tickled that you're a part of that community. And if you're new to our community, check out all of the activity that's happening throughout the community via ShaniquaCousins.com or on any of the social media platforms. Well, not any, because I'm not on TikTok and some of the other places. But if you need to find the Seek Purpose, Live Dreams activity, start on ShaniquaCousins.com or YouTube or Facebook or IG, because I am truly there. And my peeps are truly there too. My Seek Purpose, Live Dreams community people. Alrighty, in the meantime, in between time, I want you to be blessed. I want you to be intentional, and I want you to really, truly think about how you're identifying yourself today and beyond. Alrighty, many blessings to you.